Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Tara and today we're going to go over different variations of bridges. So bridges are a really great lower body exercise because they work on multiple muscles of our lower body. So with a bridge, you're going to be hitting your quads, you're going to be getting your hamstrings, but the main muscle that it's working is your glutes. So in today's video, we're going to start by going over a basic bridge to go over a form with that, and maybe that's where you're at today. And then from there, each exercise that we do will be a little bit more of a challenging variation of a bridge. These are really great to learn if you are working out from home and you don't have weights to make your exercises more challenging. These variations will kind of help you take your workouts up a little bit. So with all that said, let's get into the exercises. Okay, so for bridges, we're going to be laying down on our back. So a basic bridge, you're going to have your feet hip width apart, and you want your feet pretty close to you, wherever you can get. Like, you don't want them out too far this way. So if you can get your feet where your hands are just grazing the back of your heel, that's awesome. If not, just get kind of as close as you can comfortably. You want your knee to be comfortable. Okay, so you're going to tuck your shoulders underneath you, and then you're just lifting the hips up to the sky and holding here. When you're up in your bridge, make sure your knees stay straight. They're not like falling in together. They're staying directly in line with your hips, not splaying out either. It's a straight line, okay? Your upper body is going to stay relaxed, so that's relaxed. It's not really doing anything, and you're kind of pressing through your heels to lift you up, and you can even pull the abs in just a little bit, engaging the abdominal muscles. Make sure you're always breathing, never holding your breath. I do have a video that goes over how to do the abdominal contraction, and I'll link that in the description down below. With your bridges, you can either hold it if you want to do a hold, or you can go on and off, lifting up and down. That's up to you. If you're going to do a hold, the max I'd probably do would be a 10-second hold. Typically with strengthening exercise, working with 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 15 reps is a good range. So if that feels easy to you, to take it up a notch, super simple. All you're going to do is going to lift your hands up and lift up and down from here without hand support. So it's really all the same things we just talked about, just lifting up without your hands supporting you on the floor. Okay, that's stage 2. The next way to make it a little bit harder, you're going to bring your feet together. So your feet are touching, legs are touching. Okay, from here you're going to lift up. Kind of the same thing, but just the feet are together, so it'll make it a little more challenging. Again, as you lift, press through your heels as you lift up, and try to put that activation in the glutes. So think about lifting up, feeling the glutes contract, squeezing at the top, and coming back down. To make this a little more difficult, you could do single leg bridges. So in that case, you're going to bring one leg up and in toward your chest, and lift up on one leg. Okay? Lifting up and down. So with this variation, you would work one side and then switch to the other. Okay? With this, making sure that you're keeping the pelvis stable, that it's not dropping around, moving around, your hip points are even. So the last stage to make this even more challenging is to do a single leg bridge and just change the position of your leg. So instead of having the leg in toward your chest and lifting up, you're going to straighten it up. So the lower it goes down, the more difficult this will be, okay? You don't want to go like past the level of your leg, because then you're going to be like kind of like throwing your pelvis off. But you can go as low as it, keeping it even with your other leg. So you can lift there, but if you're lifting here, probably getting too low, and then that would be torquing your low back, okay? So option 1 is the leg is straight up toward the ceiling, and you're lifting here. Make it a little more challenging, bring it in line with that leg, and lifting up from there, okay? As you lift, again, making sure you're pressing through the heel, really trying to use the glute. So guys, I made a PDF of all the exercises that I showed you in this video, so it's a really good outline to kind of take you through all the progressions. So if you guys are interested in accessing that, I will link it in the description down below. So guys, I just want to note that if while you're doing your bridges, if you're only feeling your quads and your hamstrings working, I would then Either just go back to a little bit of an easier version if you were going up too far and see if you can feel the glutes working. If you still really only feel the quads and hamstrings and are not feeling the glutes working in your bridge, then I would recommend working on some glute activation. And I do have a video where I teach you 3 exercises that are really great to work on glute activation, and I will link that in the description down below. With these exercises, whichever variation you choose, typically I like to do 3 to 4 sets and then working on 10 to 15 reps. But that's all I have for you guys today. Feel free to let me know any questions you have in the comments down below. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button right below me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!